Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madden 18 and to my rebuilding the Cleveland Browns playthrough. Here we are in week 4 of season 2, back at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and hopefully we can rebound after last episode. So last episode was actually pretty good for us offensively. We were doing pretty well, but we ended up losing 35-31. For one reason or another, our defense is struggling this year as compared to last year, which is interesting because in terms of overall and personnel, our defense is much better here in season 2, but they're giving up a lot more points and getting a lot less sacks and a lot less turnovers. So I don't know exactly what's causing that. I'm hoping now that we're back here at home, we can kind of right the ship, as it were. Although, historically, we do worse at home than we do on the road. Remember last season, I think the majority, if not almost all of our losses came at home. We may have actually gone undefeated on the road. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully we can right the ship here. We actually have the ball here at the 34-yard line, so let's do this, man. Start things off here with a run to our guy, Duke Johnson Jr., who, of course, is actually leading the league in rushing. What a difference that is. Last year, we could not do anything on the ground. This year, well, we don't have as many injuries on the offensive line, but we also have Duke Johnson Jr. busting out big carries like that with such consistency, mainly due to that dive play that we like to run so much. But it's nice to see that. It's really nice to see that. And, oh, there he is. Josh Gordon catching him downfield, 1 for 116 yards. Last week was definitely a bit of a rebound for me personally in the passing game. We struggled a lot in week 2, but week 3 we did a lot better. So I'm hoping to continue that success here today. What's that safety want to do? All right. And we're just going to dump it down to Mr. Duke. Dump it off to the Duke. Oh, going for the Duke. Duke going for the juke as he gets swallowed up by 2, almost 3 people. Who's hurt now? We had enough injuries last week, for crying out loud, man. We don't need any more. It was ridiculous. I mean, seriously, we had like 10 injuries in that game. But, oh, I should mention this for those of you guys that did catch the last episode. Thankfully, every single injury. Okay, so Drew Thomas just got hurt on that play. That's not good. That's really not good. I have a rookie going in now to replace him. But every injury from last week was a temporary injury that only kept them out pretty much for that game. Like, none of them, like, persisted into this week, which is pretty great. All right. So far, so good on the ground. So we need to keep that in mind. Joe Thomas is out for the rest of the game already. The left tackle position is now going to be much worse than previously. We have a rookie in there, Humber. I drafted him. I mean, he may be the future left tackle for us. Joe Thomas can't play forever. And fired into Mr. Corey Coleman. Good catch, buddy. Way to hold on to it. We're 3 for 3 so far. We're going to hurry this up into... Where's my play? Where's my play? There it is. X-Dagger. I like the X-Dagger because you guys know David Njoku coming across. It's beautiful. And Big Dave. Man, so far so good. Now I have a perfect idea. This is the perfect distance. Play action Y corner. This is the perfect distance to hit David Njoku in the end zone. Let's have Olsen actually, some trouble hearing over there. Let's have him running in, so it should be pure one-on-one with David versus the safety in the end zone there. And it isn't, but I put it up anyway because oh, Dave! That would have been so sick. Oh, that would have been so cool. So yeah, we're losing literally the best left tackle in the entire league, and we're replacing him with a 67 overall rookie. That's a thing we're doing. That's a thing we're doing. What should we do here, boys? Play action power row? I like that play a lot, but I have a tendency of forcing it. So let's look for it. If it's not there, let's look for Corey Coleman on that end. Right? No, they're blitzing. They're definitely blitzing. Look how many people are up there. We can't afford a play action right now. Okay, they faked me out. Kaiser, why are you bumping? You're literally bumping into nobody here. There we go. Big Dave! Although he technically fumbled that because I dived, but it's okay. It's okay. When out of bounds, no harm, no foul. All right, 3rd and 2. I don't want the goal line halfback dive necessarily. Let's go for the double flares, I think. We'll see. I'm probably going to call some hot routes here. Okay, looks like they're blitzing. Big Dave looks like he's going to be there. I want my fullback pass blocking for me for sure in case they're blitzing. Davion, can I just have you run like a slant? There we go. And that's Big Dave. That's Big Dave! Oh! He's not exactly good at the jump ball, is he? All right. You know what? I'm confident in our team here. I'm confident in this halfback dive for 2 yards. And if not, whatever. They're going to start on their own 3-yard line. I am confident that we can get this. And there we go. Duke. He fell forward. Not get it. Not get it. Oh, that was there. That was there. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. I think that I honestly think that I'm not even like trying to be that guy. It's like, oh no, I got it, even though I clearly did. And I really do think I got it. I might be wrong, but I really do think I got that. Matter of where his knee went down, I suppose, but we'll see. It was close. It might be an inches thing. Let's see. They're gonna tell me what happened. Nope. Apparently they upheld it. We lost timeout and they started on their own too. Come on, defense with a safety. Or let them. Okay, I thought they were gonna drive all the way down and score on us. All right, so no harm, no foul there, I suppose. Oh, that's disappointing. Now that it's all said and done, I wish you would have gone for the field goal. Hindsight is 20/20, folks. Hindsight is 20/20. Let's see what the safeties want to do. All right, they're playing back, which means we're hitting Big Josh. Why do I just give everybody the nickname Big? The Flash Gordon there. Let's go for Z-spot. I like Z-spot. That's gonna be Corey Coleman on that slant. Ooh, there might be at the end of the first. They might have been blitzing anyway. I'm noticing so far anyway, they seem to be faking the blitz on us. Like they're showing blitz, but they always seem to drop back into coverage. So something to keep in mind. Let's see here. Ooh, we hold our blocks here, boys. I'm seeing a big play in my future. Oh, Duke! That's why we have Duke Johnson. Look how fast he is, man. I mean, most other running backs would not be able to. That would have been a tackle for a loss. But Duke Johnson, because of his speed, he can go out there and he can cause stuff like that to happen, which is incredible. So freaking good. Now let's see about Josh Gordon on this corner. Let's see about. Oh, Josh! Ah, I got caught. You know, with that route, with my third string receiver, if I were to get somebody in there like Braxton Miller, who's faster, but who has a worse release and worse route running, if Braxton Miller were in that spot, that would have been a touchdown because Braxton's much faster than Josh Gordon. Look at the blocking here, man. Oh! I would not have been surprised if a fumble was actually going to be caused right there. I would not have been surprised whatsoever. I wouldn't even have blamed them. I would have been like, yeah, I would have too. That was a wallop. But actually, going into this, I told you guys I would tell you after the last episode. I'm sorry. So we signed a third string quarterback just in case. It is Zach Mettenberger. Because he's pretty much the best free agent quarterback available. He's not exactly fantastic, but he was good for what we had. And I also increased, because he has a little bit of XP to mess around with, I increased the carrying, of Duke Johnson Jr. We're just going to throw it. I was thinking about running it, but there we go. Davion Olsen. Yeah, so I increased Duke's carrying up to 88 now, I think it is. So less fumbles from him. He hasn't really been fumbling much this year, but when he does, obviously it's pretty scary. So he now is 88 carrying. I haven't increased anything on the Sean Kaiser yet. And, Corey! Oh, he held on to it. Good job, buddy. All right, so far so good on offense, man. We are really driving down on these fools. Halfbacks, no, stretch doesn't look good. We're gonna go for the same play, unfortunately. Oh, that's Corey! Get up for it, buddy! Oh! That's not something we see out of Corey Coleman. Woo! That's awesome. Oh, let's watch it. Oh, right over him, man. Corey Coleman. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the replay. Oh, so good. And he held on to that despite the hit. Oh, that's wonderful. And then they drove down and scored on us, but it's okay because they missed the extra point, which is something that hasn't actually been happening a whole lot this season, I'm noticing, compared to last year anyway. Look at him. Watch. It looks like they're going to blitz, right? I guarantee you they're only going to send 4 people. Okay. Yeah, pretty much 4 people there. Corey Coleman again. Look at him go. You can't stop him. He's a wrecking machine. I mean, if Corey's hot, let's keep this going. If that free safety wants to come up, Corey Coleman's going to be open deep. If not, probably Olsen. Yeah. Oh, I would have went for Olsen, but not enough time. Not enough time. And there's a 2-minute warning. What we do here, boys? What we do here? 2nd and 16. Do we go for the mesh again? We have to run really any screens so far this game. I wonder if they would actually work. Look at this coverage they're giving us. It's so... It's like, come on, man. Leave us alone. If I would have waited a little bit longer, Josh may have been there. Maybe. But it really wasn't looking good. Stop and goes. I wanted to straight up send Davion deep here. And... Oh, no! How'd you mess up that throw, man? That was so perfectly played. I played that so well. Oh, that was flashbacks to my Madden 16 series, where I would scramble and get someone open. And all right, can't hit them all. I guess let's punt it off. Ooh, ooh. On the 20. I was hoping that was going to be like, I don't know, 17 or so. Anything inside the 20, I'm happy with. All right, come on, defense. They have 3 timeouts, but I need you guys to... Oh, they held, and we got the ball here on the 36-yard line. I think they gave them like a straight-up 3 and out almost there. Man, what do we do here? What do we do? We have 1 timeout, which means we kind of have to get down the field relatively quickly. No real need to, throw bombs up or anything, but... I'm not going to force it if I don't have to. And just Big Dave. Hurry up offense, boys. Let's do a hurry up here. I don't like the receiver screens. I don't know. Receiver screens have not worked for me in years. Like, they used to work all the time back in the day, but now they just never work. But running back screens, however, typically do work for me and how I like to run this offense here with the Duke. All right, so we're on the 49-yard line. We need to move, 20 yards or so, I'd say. For us to be in realistic field goal range. Let's go for the stick and nod here. This has typically been open. All right, Josh Gordon's looks like he's going to be in a one-on-one over there. And you know what? I'm putting it up to flash. How cool would it have been if David would have actually caught that there. I'm having fun this year actually putting up passes like that. Last season, I rarely would do that because DeShone Kizer just didn't have the accuracy to get a reliable ball downfield. This year, he does. And so, I'm not afraid to put it up there, Are they blitzing over there? If they are, Davion's going to be... Oh, he is. And Davion. Oh! Oh, my man. All right. On here. Ace. I just want like a straight up, like a halfback dive here. I mean, we don't really... We could try for a touchdown, but I'm more or less here for the field goal. I'm really more just here for the field goal, if I'm being honest. Go for the 0-1 trap again. We have 1 timeout left. I just want to keep getting forward there. And we may have to... Yeah. And there we go. Yeah, I was hoping to get one more play off there, but we just did not have enough time. We just didn't have enough time. It's okay. Go for the field goal. All right, wind is pretty rough that way. That might be our first miss. Oh, no, there we go. All right. Not a bad first half. Our defense is... That man Cardale did great last week for us, filling in for the injured DeShone Kizer. But we're going to skip halftime report this time, by the way. I know how boring it is. I know some of you may like it, but hey, wait, that's not Andy Reid. I was looking down because I was taking a drink, and I looked back up, and I saw the big belly. I'm like, Andy Reid. I look up like, oh, Andy Reid's not black. All right, so they got a new coach. I guess Andy Reid must have retired. But yeah, we'll skip this here. Our defense definitely is doing a lot better this week as compared to last week, so I'm definitely happy about that. Let's go for the halfback counter here. Let's see what they want to do. All right, they're definitely in man coverage, which means we're going to cut this counter. I want to cut this to the right. They say not to, but I'm going to cut this to the right because that's where we have less people. And there we go. And nice blocking. Nice blocking. I'll take that. Not every carry has to be 10 yards, Okay, let's go for the double flares here. We're going to send Corey Coleman deep. If they want to leave him there, so be it. If not, we're just going to look underneath. And, ooh, I see you guys. No fumbles for me today. No fumbles for me today. Besides that one earlier when we dove with David Njoku. But that doesn't count. Doesn't count. What do we want here, boys? What do we want here? I mean, so far, everything's working. This Chiefs defense does not seem to be able to really stop us. And we're going to scramble here a bit. Don't be picked. I had to lead him there because he really was blanketed pretty well. He had trouble actually getting any real separation from him. We'll go for the mesh again, I think. See about Mr. Josh Gordon there on the corner. It doesn't look like it's going to be there with how that corner's lined up. Did I say it wasn't going to be there? Oh! Yeah, there's that backup left tackle letting him through. All right, let's just go for the screen. Let's just go for the screen. Wow, we have 21 passes to only 9 carries. So we should really try and get Duke more involved here. But we're having success in the air, so it's fun. It's fun throwing when you're having success. All right, let's not boot this with full power. That should be within the 20. Hey, that's exactly. Come on, good lucky bounce. Dive forward, buddy. I haven't seen it. Do they actually do the thing where they dive forward and they try to swat the ball back into the playable field? I think that's what they. I think I've seen that before. I'm not sure though. All right, defense is held again. All right, so I'm noticing our defense seems to hold a lot more whenever we're not actually putting up a lot of points ourselves. Interestingly enough, like if they're playing like they were last week, we'd be getting blown out right now. And oh. Freaking really good defense there. He faked like he was going to blitz, then he dropped back into coverage. All right, let's go for the Y slot cross here. I want to get back to a first down, and then we're going to start running with Duke. Get inside, buddy. Ugh. We're getting so close here, man. We're getting so close here. Let's go for the post hitch, I suppose. So we'll look for a shot downfield, I guess. Although this drive just doesn't seem to nothing seems to be going, you know. Dude, can we just have you pass blocking right here? Just be on the safe side. And I throw that away. I think Davion was actually really open there, but I had to take my eyes off downfield to focus on the people about to smack me in the face. Let's see. Oh wait, after the play ends. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Was Davion open deep? I hope he wasn't, because right about here, right when I started moving is when I realized I had to start moving because I was about to get sacked. And I start moving, and Davion, I could have put that up to Davion all the way up here. Probably would have been okay, but I was already moving. I wasn't able to see him. I saw him after the fact, but when the play was starting to break down a little bit, I couldn't see him. All right, let's try that idea again, where we don't give it the full power. That one's actually a lot better. There we go. Grab the buddy. Yeah, 5-yard line. We're getting better punting, of all things, this year. Although last year, we had a lot of coffin corners. It was pretty good. All right, come on, baby. Defense has not only held, but they have given us the ball here on the 10-yard line. All right, D, getting some turnovers for a change. You got an interception, apparently. Awesome. There we go with the Duke. Not really getting a whole lot of production. I mean, we're getting production out of him, but we're not using him a whole lot this week, unfortunately. And get out of my way, buddy. Oh, I almost could have actually gotten that. That would have went forward slightly more. Might have been a touchdown. Now we're gonna try the old tried and true here. We need Duke Johnson Jr. on a strong toss out of the goal line formation. This is kind of like our go-to money play in the goal line. And here we go. And there's that block. Perfect. The Duke. You can't stop him. He's good. Has he scored every week? 4th touchdown of the year. Maybe he hasn't scored every week. Because I think he scored 2 touchdowns one week. I don't remember. I can't remember all off the top of my head. But he's been incredible so far this season. All right, and defense is held yet again. Now this is more freaking like it, defense. This is more like it. This is what we had last year, and boy, do I prefer it this way. All right, You know what? I can't help but notice that you folks are not respecting my deep game. You are not respecting... Oh! You couldn't hold on to him for a second longer! That backup left tackle is struggling. That's the second sack he's given up on me so far. Man, not respecting my deep game, and I see why. They have such a good pass rush that they don't have to respect my deep game. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and there's a wide open chance early. Well, not exactly wide open, considering I didn't really get anything out of it. Oh, now what we do? Man, sacks seem to always just like take all the fight out of me whenever I'm in a drive. All right, got Olsen going deep there. We're going to look for him if it's one-on-one, if that safety wants to come up. Josh, can I be run like a slant? All right, so he's not there. Josh is, though. There we go. That's why we hot route Josh Gordon into that slant route. Let's go for the stick and nod here. Let's go for the stick and nod. See if they want to give us the old stick and nod. No, they definitely don't. Ugh, man. So they're playing back everybody. Most of the time, they're in like a cover 3 or a cover 2. They're always, dropping back and pretty much blanketing our receivers in zone coverage. While and the reason why they're doing it, I think, is because their pass rush is pretty good. They're getting past my line pretty easily, even without sending a lot of extra people. So, wait a minute. I have to put it up, man. You have to put it up on occasion. Oh, I'd call that almost pass interference. Almost. It was close, though. It was close. I wanted to put up the prayer. Whenever I see that one-on-one coverage, I think, let's put my receiver in a position where he can make a play. Rarely, sometimes it'll result in an interception, but that seems sort of rare. And I thought he was going to catch me, but he ran out of juice. He ran out of juice in a 61-yard touchdown pass to Duke Johnson Jr. off the screen. I think it's safe to say that the Cleveland Browns are about to be 2-2. I think this game's pretty much in the bag, folks. I love Duke. I love Duke. Now, that would be devastating if Duke were to get injured. Christian Michael would be a good fill for him. That's why I signed him in the offseason, even when he had I think he had a fractured ankle when I signed him even. But, Christian Michael, our backup, is very similar to Duke. But he's just like a poor man's Duke. Christian Michael has, 90-plus speed, agility, and acceleration, just like Duke does. But he doesn't have the rest of the intangibles, He doesn't have all the other benefits and abilities that Duke has. So that's why Duke's up there, like 85 overall, something like that. I don't even know. And Christian's like a 77. Okay, this isn't going to work. So we're going to have to call this. Chance, can we have you just run like a slant, like a little slant? And Mr. Hurley, backup tight end, drop the ball. Come on, man. Come on, Rook. Come on, Rook. All right, now it's 3rd and 5. You know what's honestly really good for 5 yards against this defense and against most defenses? Single back doubles, halfback dive. It seems to be working. Oh, they're bumping up on us, though. You know what? I'm going to put my faith in Duke and my line. Oh, that's why you put your faith in Duke. What a monster, man. What an absolute man among boys. Who would think the smallest guy on the field is the toughest one? Is he getting stronger as this game goes on? I agree. Ooh, they're dropping back on us, huh? Look at this, man. Nope. No. I was hoping to be able to roll out right there, but as soon as I go to roll out, that's when they let up the block. And now it's 2nd and 18. We're going for a play action zone shot here. We haven't run a ton of play action this game. And so we're going to call it, and we're going to see if we can get that safety to maybe bite on it. Come on, bite. Not biting at all. Not biting at all. Wait a minute. Sometimes you have to put your receivers in a spot where they can make a play. Oh, no. I don't think Deshaun Kaiser's actually thrown a pick yet this season. So we threw one last week when the backup came in. But and it was a bad throw, too. Cardell Jones wasn't really his fault. I don't even know here, man. Screen's probably our best option, but let's see. And, oh! Jeez. Jeez. At this point, I'm wondering if we should, like, bench Deshaun. Make sure he doesn't get hurt again. And keep taking these. Boom. Wow, the wind took that one pretty well, huh? All right, it's pretty much no matter what, I think we've got the game in the bag. Even if they drive down and get a touchdown, ain't a 2-point conversion here. Yeah, I mean, they're not doing much with that. They're just not doing much with it. And we have the ball here at the 46-yard line. The ball. What happened there? Good kickoff return? Doesn't seem likely, considering kickoff returns are pretty few and far between this year. This game's starting to tighten up, they say. Come on. Come on. No, but you guys don't even believe that. I think they're actually blitzing this time. They are. And Corey. My man Corey. I've always believed in him. You guys always are always putting down Corey. I never once said a bad word about the man. All right, I think they're blitzing again on me. Come on, I want to go deep. You know what? We can potentially still go deep here. The old tight end fire out. The middle school special. We should probably run here a little bit more, though. Let's go for the counter out of the I formation again. We did this a little bit in the last game. It actually worked out for us. When the dive plays aren't working, the counter ones typically do. Even though dive... Will you guys stop bumping up everybody on me? Respect my deep game. You know what? This is going to be a touch. Oh, my gosh. Jeez. Jeez. You guys can't let them through like that. We're going to the shotgun here. Run up, guys. Run up. I hate nothing more than when I can't call a play because of the 2-minute warning. There we go. Man. They've completely shut me down since we got up here. Completely shut me down here. Okay. All right, we're here for the Z spot. Olsen go up deep. I have a feeling they're going to be blitzing hard again. They're not showing it, but I don't trust them. And we're putting it up. Oh, come on, Dave. I keep waiting for Davion to make another one of those big plays. He's having a little bit of trouble getting it going, but it's all right. Now, bam. Still perfect on the ear, Zane Gonzalez. Still perfect kicking. I'm pretty happy about it, man. I'm pretty happy about it. They drove down and scored again. What the heck? All right, well, now we have to, like, straight up actually run out the clock here. Otherwise, they can come back. What the heck's happening here? What's going on here? So we have to, we get 1 first down, game's over. That's all we need is 1 first down, which we almost got right there. There's their first time out. Does he not look like... He looks a lot like Andy Reid. I'm just saying. It's just their first, so they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, keep going for these dives. And there's game. There's game. How close is Duke to 100 rushing? I wonder. They're not going to show it because of these things here. Let's go I formation. Let's try like the power. I want to try a couple different run plays. It kind of stinks to have to rely on the same one over and over, you know? This one's kind of neat because you can take it outside. Ooh, ooh. There we go. There's our 3rd and final timeout, and we're now at the point where we can just knee it and win. There is Joe Hayden there in the sidelines. We can knee it and win, but we're not going to bother doing that. We're going to try and inch forward, and at the very least, boot a field goal before the end of the game. All right, let's try a toss here, and there we go. There we go. A toss play outside the goal line. That actually worked. Would you look at that? We got 17 carries for 97 yards. If we can get 3 more yards out of Duke, that'll be his, I think, 4th straight 100-yard game. There it is. Oh, Duke! He's an animal, dude. It doesn't matter what formation. It doesn't matter what run play. Duke Johnson Jr. with this offensive line is a monster. Not as big. Big Dave. I almost got really punished there. I'm trying to get a touchdown now. We're so close. I'm like, let's get a touchdown On. All my suggestions are going to say a kneel. All right, so I'm going to have to actually call him. I would like to score a touchdown just to pad the stats a little bit. But I may be punished for this with my first interception of the year, which would be less than ideal. Call one of our timeouts here. Crying out loud, man. Should have just kept running, apparently. Duke Johnson was doing better than this. Let's go for 4 wide, I think. Do we go for the mesh? Where are we on the field? Mesh might be there. I think mesh will actually be there. We're on the right side of the field, so he has a little bit more time to actually get open. Can we have Duke? Yeah, we need to be blocking for me. Oh, nope, they're covering it, so we're just going to dump it. We're just going to dump it underneath. Get also another catch. Wait for 3, 2, timeout. And we'll boot a field goal here, just to pad the stats. I know some people don't like that, but we have to do it because, you know, the more stats you have, the better for your team. And we play, our quarters are faster than the other teams in the league. So when we look at like stats at the end of the year or during the bye week, it's a little bit skewed because they have more time for carries and tackles and stuff like that. So it's always good to try and get as much stats as you can during a game. But I'm pretty happy about that. Defense kind of fell apart there towards the end. The final score does not exactly reflect how well they played throughout the entirety of the game. So we're getting a little bit better on defense. I hope we didn't have any injuries. It's hard to tell because we only see what happens while we're playing on offense. So I hope nobody on defense got injured this week. I'm always thinking ahead, right? Always thinking towards next season, what we could potentially be doing. What we need to make the team better is a shutdown corner. As much as I want to say it, you know, Joe Hayden and Jamar Taylor and Jason McCourty, they're all around 30, and they're all like a low 80 overall. My corners are not exactly great, unfortunately. Jabril Peppers did not progress as well as I had hoped going from Season 1 to Season 2, but he'll get there. Harrison Smith's obviously fantastic, like 94 overall, something like that, really good. But it's my corners. They're all low 80s, and they're all older, and therefore not exactly fast and stuff. So I'm wondering if that's holding us back. If they're, I mean, it seems like they're doing a good job of stopping the pass. Maybe they're struggling in run support. I don't know, but I'm looking to draft or sign or trade for a big time corner next year. But here are the stats: 21 to 39, 258, 2 touchdowns. Still no picks for Deshaun Kaiser yet this year. Very good. Running the ball, Duke Johnson, man, 18, 113 and a touchdown. No 20-yard carries this week. Longest one was 16, but I'll take it. Receiving-wise, Corey Coleman, 5 for 62 to touchdown. Josh Gordon, 4 for 58. 4 for 32 for Davion Olsen, the rookie. David Njoku had 4 for 29. Duke Johnson, 3 for 76 and a touchdown, including, how long was it? 61-yard touchdown catch. And then Chance Hurley, 1 for 1 yard, and, of course, that drop. Now, on defense, Tyler Worthy, the rookie, man. Look at him go. 11 tackles this game. Christian Kirksey with 9. 5 for Myles Garrett. No sacks this week? Yeah, what's going on with that this year, man? It seems like we're getting a lot less sacks despite our defensive line being much better. Jamie Collins Sr. got the only turnover of the game. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, obviously. 1 interception from Jamie Collins. Man, I mean, the defense... Oh, we actually had a block. We had a block field goal, I guess, from Jason McCourty. But, yeah, the defense is... They're not making big plays this year like last season. Last season, we had a ridiculous amount of sacks. We had no sacks this game. That's absurd to me. You know, less interceptions. We've had 1 forced fumble all year. They're not making plays. So hopefully they can sort that out. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Madden NFL 18 playthrough. I hope you all enjoyed it. Drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.